Welcome back to the Curiosity Cave. This is episode 16 of the 1947 through 1966 exhibit card set. And these are the cards that I currently have in the set. And for the most part, I've got a lot of the pretty much common ones. It's coming down to getting the extra mantles, the extra maze, clementes, museals, and then the very rare versions from 1966 like Whitey Ford, Moose Gowron, Bobby Richardson, Ed Kranepool, Pete Ward. Those are some of the ones that I need. Tonight we're going to cover Vic Raschi through the scooter, Phil Rizzuto. And I know most of you probably already know most of the stats and everything about these players. I'm going to concentrate on the actual card, when it was released, etc. So Vic Raschi has 3 cards that are not postcard back. I don't collect the postcard backs for this set. And he has the 1950 through 51, and then again 53 through 56. It's a tan color. Made in America, made in USA. And then 1951, you can see the dark border on the bottom. So, covering up the USA. Those were released in 1951. And then 1952, black and white, made in USA. Nice follow through. They're just different, a little bit different shades from tan to dark border to black and white. And that's the Vic Raschi run for the exhibit set. And next we have Pee Wee Reese. And there were 3 known versions. I have found a 4th known version. And I'll be notifying my other collecting friends of the exhibit card set and letting them know about this new version. And I may have a lot of exhibit cards, but there's other collectors out there. The one guy that I've used as a reference for finding these cards, Dave Keel, he has just about every exhibit set you can possibly imagine. So he's been a great reference for me. So the first one I have is Pee Wee Reese tan with no ball showing. And right away after that, I'll show you Pee Wee Reese tan with the ball showing on the bottom. And those were both, well, they were released between 48 and 51, and then again in 53. And then there's a black and white from 1952. And yes, that's something that I wrote on my dad's card back in the 60s, that he was a shortstop. And the final one is printed in USA with the ball showing. And that is the known one. The one that I, second from the left, that's the one that I discovered with the ball showing, made in USA. And that is this one right here. You can see it says made in USA and the ball is showing. And that was not known before. And that is a complete Pee Wee Reese run of exhibits. This is an easy one. This is Dal Rice, only printed in 1958. Great catching pose. The tan tint, printed in USA. Blank back. And one thing I forgot to show you with the Pee Wee Reese's, in the 1950s, Exhibit Company was also doing cello packs, and you can almost read what it said on the wrapper, because it's that red, that glue looking stuff, that's a stain from the wrapper of the exhibit cards. And finally we have Scooter, Phil Rizzuto. This is a 1948 Phil Rizzuto, made in USA. And here's a 49 through 51 and 53, and it says an exhibit card on it. If you look at them lined up, you can see that one is larger than the other. It's the same photo, except the 48 is a smaller projection of Phil Rizzuto. And then, of course, 1952 black and white version. And there's my handiwork with he's playing third base with Pee Wee Reese being the shortstop. That's the black and white. And this is an odd version. You can see that an exhibit card is scratched off, and that was in production that happened. Larry Doby has one also. This is also a Mookie Chilson special with a pinhole. In the scratched off ones, these were made in 54 through 1956. So that is a complete Phil Esposito exhibit run. I am missing the card right before this, which is Bobby Richardson, only printed in 1966. And it's like a $300 to $400 card. I haven't had the willingness to spend that much on a common regular issue player yet, but maybe someday when I get the numbers down on this. I'm still around 150 cards short of the set, but still looking and waiting for a big show to go to, or go back to my favorite LCS that has some more exhibits where I could maybe knock off a half dozen or so. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoy the exhibit rundown that I've been going through, down to about 3 binders before we get to the end. So hope everybody has a great week, and thank you.